Okay, so I guess we're live. With 0 people, great start. Okay, so welcome to my stream. For those who are watching, even though this was not live, probably this is what you're watching after the stream is over, because currently today is kind of a depressing day, sort of, because today I have nothing, nothing much to do today except reading books and doing some errands for my mom. So yeah, gosh, the appearance of this house has changed since I've done the live stream like this last time. Like, it looks more bigger now and look better than before. Okay, so where should I start? I mean, also quick note, even though this is a live stream, and this will turn into a video anyway, that's acted like a live stream, but I'm trying to treat this live stream as this is what's being recorded, and assuming no one's watching me at the moment, so that's fine. So I might as well talk, and hopefully people will come in to watch this, and yeah. Okay, so starting off with the purpose of what this title of stream is all about, which you guys can see, it's called A Day Without Video Games. So the reason I call this stream like that is because you may not see it from here, but I have a Nintendo Switch, and my tablet is right there, which is my video game related electronics. I'm not allowed to touch them today, so because Mom said so. Because I'm kind of a bad boy today. Yesterday. Kind of idiotic too. So you may wonder how this all happened. Allow me to tell you how this all went down. So it all started yesterday. Actually, 2 days ago. Well, it's about a Smash Ultimate tournament I was attending with my friends, and I was on my Discord one day, and my friend Kevin hit me up and said, "Hey, we have a tournament at my house at this location at this time." So I checked it, and I was like, "All right, cool. I will come over and see you guys there." And he's like, "All right, great. See you there, man." And then the following day, after the day I was notified about this, one day before notice, yesterday was the day of the tournament. So when I got there, well, the funny thing is that before I got to Kevin's house, I went to a house that's similar to Kevin's. Well, not similar, because, what I didn't know is that the first time I tried to get there, a funny moment is that I went to an empty house that I thought was Kevin's house, but really he's in the wrong street. And that house happens to be nearby where Kevin actually lives, because I went to the house that has the same house number, but it's in the wrong street. It's in the wrong street. Okay, then I went back to my house. I checked the Google Maps again. I was like, oh crap, it's the wrong street. So I decided to go back, and I went back. I went to Kevin's house. And I was so dumb, and I'm like, I didn't believe Kevin would. Well, Kevin was the one that set me up, so I set myself up, so I just played myself so bad. But then anyway, I got to my friend Kevin's house, and to prepare for the Smash Ultimate tournament, all my friends were like, "Hey, it's Average Gamer. Hey, it's AG905. All that stuff." So those good bits, yeah. So yeah, I kind of have a good reputation there as a Smash player. All right, and when I got there, everyone's excited to see me, and we hang out for almost half an hour or so. before we started the tournament because we were waiting for everyone to show up. And after that, we decided to go ahead and later on set up the tournament bracket, and we let the games begin. So playing Smash Ultimate is a pretty good experience. You know, we've been training for weeks since the release of the game, and everyone's hyped about it. Everyone's been practicing and training every day they can. I mean, we're training right now, but I got grounded. My mom, which we'll get to that part later, how that happened. So anyway, back to the tournament. So, a couple things happened there. So like, I mean, not really, but a couple things. But while I was there at the tournament, I went over and we went through a couple matches of people fighting against each other. You know, going through the first round, second round, and all that stuff. It took a while because every match before we get to the grand finals was the best out of 3. So they were taking quite a while. And the thing is, here's a problem that happened to me that day. Well, a couple of things before the tournament happened. I forgot to tell you this. Well, it might not be relevant or important, but I played video games, you know, for like the whole morning through the afternoon, and almost preparing for my friend Kevin's tournament. The thing is, I forgot to. I want to show you this because this might be classified information. I decided to do an errand for Mom yesterday that I forgot to deposit the checks for her. So then, by the time I got to Kevin's tournament that day, and at that time, I didn't tell my mom or dad where I went. I mean, my dad is not here though at this time. During this time, he's in San Jose currently at the moment at work. He won't come till like tomorrow. He won't come until tonight. Like while I sleep, he'll come in tonight late, and then that's when I'll see him the next morning. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, Mom is at work. My mom was at work yesterday, and she currently is today because that's part of the schedule. She's at work, not knowing that I went to my friend's house for a tournament, nor knew that I went to the bank to deposit checks for her. But thankfully, I did that today, so I got that over with. So that kind of made it up a bit. But yeah, anyway, so I miscalculated the time length of the like how much time I spent over at the tournament at my friend's house, because it literally lasted from like, I don't know, from like 3 p.m. to like 7. So like literally at that time I had 2 hours. I had 2 hours of my time to actually go to the bank and deposit the checks by then, but I didn't because I cared more for my friends and my tournament and my reputation more than doing errands for my mom. You know, I have responsibilities. You know, I'm an 18-year-old boy. All right, so I'm kind of an adult technically, but well, not really. I'm actually no, scratch that. I'm not kind of counted as an adult yet because I'm still acting like a teenager to this day. Like I still have a mind of a teenager because I'm still trying to mature at this point, even though the age that people with teenagers would finally mature would be like around what, 17. Well, I might not be sure, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, whatever. So anyway, back to the story. So yeah, for hours we grinded through the tournament rounds. I fought my way through the winners, through the first round, and I won the first round against a guy that went Ike, and I went Mario Ganondorf, and we traded matches back to back, and I won somehow. So he did his best as an Ike player, so I respect him. So yeah, good try. Maybe better luck next tournament. Then we grinded through more matches, and then it's my turn again, and like the winners second round of the winners side, and I was up against the host of the tournament himself, which is Kevin, obviously. So yeah, I got messed up. I got messed up and Kevin wiped the floor with me literally, because it's just like the last tournament that I went to before this one. So it's like history repeats itself once again, huh? Except I got messed up in Smash 4, and then I got messed up in Smash 5. So pretty typical. And I had a feeling it would happen, but I tried my best anyway, and I lost. So I grinded more matches, got to the losers, and I won one loser. I won the first round of losers. Then we moved on to the second round, which is by the time we got to the second round of losers, which is where I was currently in the tournament bracket. I ended up having to leave already because it's almost time for me to come back and eat dinner. So I went back home, not staying for the rest of the tournament because it took too long, apparently. And I got home all exhausted. And I did everything I could in the house before Mom got home, still hiding the fact that I didn't do one simple errand for Mom, which is depositing the checks for her. By the time she got home, she asked me one simple question about did I deposit the checks. I told her no. Then she got mad. And then that's how she punished me for no video games today. And she wanted me to do these errands today, which is depositing checks that I had to do that I could have done yesterday. And getting a book just to pass the time. So at the end of at the end of that incident, before I get to that part, and then I told her that I didn't let her know about the tournament that happened yesterday. So she even got more pissed off, and she kind of, to me, in my perspective, I saw how she kind of overreacted to it, and she got pretty pissed off, like a lot, like really. She really got pissed off so hard. She could take it because she's really upset of how irresponsible I am as trying to be a mature adult. I have to take responsibilities in life because even though you have video games, you have other things to do that are more important than video games itself. That's what I learned that day. Well, or could have said relearned, because I kind of been experiencing this kind of issue over and over again every day in my life. I spent time living with my mom here in this very house, or this very apartment, whatever this is. But yeah, anyway, at the end of that incident, it's only that one weakness that I have that strikes out to me, which is time management. I wasn't really the best at time management, when I mix in video games and YouTube and all the great hobbies I love doing a lot, because I can't, it's hard time for me. I have to learn how to discipline myself and learn how to limit what I need to do so I can do other important things that my mom left me to do so I can be responsible. So yeah, that's the story about how this all happened. So I literally can't touch my Nintendo Switch or touch my tablet. But on the bright side, I at least got to watch YouTube and Netflix videos. At least I can watch stuff and not play video games today, guys. So apparently, as you might obviously know, there won't be any video game content today. So I apologize, but at least I get to stream out in this video out just to tell you how this all went down. I mean, the bright side of this, though, about this punishment, it's only going to last through today. That's it. Because by the time tomorrow starts, I'm back to playing video games once again. By the time that happens, there will only be 2 days of winter break left before I go back to school. So I know I haven't been really productive lately on my YouTube content. I mean, I've been having a hard time. My motivation is depreciating once again to think about what I need to do, to make this channel more interesting, like providing more variety of content. Because my friends and my library TA class has been telling me that over and over every day. It's kind of been irritating to me, to be honest. So sorry about that, guys. If you're watching this right now, especially you, Chris. I mean, you're not trouble anything, Chris. Don't worry. You just happen to be part of this issue. Anyway, that's it for me. So yeah, I'm going to close out the stream now early. I feel like talking about this. I mean, I know there's going to be a Q&A too, and probably some storytelling. I mean, this is probably the storytelling y'all been hearing. This is the one and only storytelling, but right now, after telling that story, I don't want to talk anymore. All I said, I'm going to leave this stream with a note. So one more thing to say, basically. That day, I could have told my mom about it so easily. But I don't know what happened to me that day that stopped me, to not tell mom that I'm going to go into this tournament, or I didn't let her know that I could have done the check deposits. She only told me that you have to plan it out. Plan. You know what? Let me spell that for you in the chat here. I mean, obviously you know how plan spells, but it's the most important thing in time management, my very weakness in life, that to conquer over one day, in which I hope that day will come in soon. So I have to plan out my time and manage what I need to do first, and plan out all my priorities is mainly my weakness in life, because video games kind of been kind of like revealing that weakness to me very clearly, about how much I've been screwing up in life and not doing my things I like to do, because through all the precious time I've wasted on doing on my favorite hobbies and not doing stuff, errands, or tasks or chores like laundries, for example, which I'm going to do eventually after the stream. All right. That's it, guys. So thank y'all for watching. Leave a like and a sub. Leave a comment below for any suggestions or any questions you have for me. I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for attending this live vlog. This is AG905, signing off.